Yo, what's up, pups? How's everybody doing today? Academaciated. What's up? What's up, K Hudson? Valiant Loki, how you doing? What's up, Deerslayer? Good to see you, buddy. Crypto Dan, what's going on? Bar Fig, how are you? What's up? Living my best life. Everything's working, right? What's up, Charles Fox, Jim Cork, Frank White, good to see you. Bang Bang, what's up, Lucky Luke? Yeah, we got a lot of improvements in this week. What's up, what's up? Expedition, life is good. Valiant Loki. Grumpy Schnauzer, what's up? Oosty, how you doing? Diaz Pedro, that's right. Smash that like button and subscribe. You know it. Do it. Wow. All of a sudden, everybody's doing a lot better today, huh? I noticed there's been a big improvement in morale suddenly. A huge improvement in morale. We're gonna look at what Richard Hart's been tweeting about. He's had a little bit to say lately. Yeah. So everybody get in here. Everybody smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Come to the Telegram at St. Wolf Vision. Yeah. Bring your friends. It's always good to bring a friend. You should bring a date to the party. That's what I'd say. All right, check this out. This is a really quick little bit on AI. I just found this. Came in Instagram, actually. It was kind of cool, though.
The first two participants could use voice commands to pause the cursor.
Okay, so this first one is Neuralink enables ALS patient to communicate. Got a Neuralink. This person got a Neuralink brain implant, and he can now control a computer cursor with his thoughts, allowing him to type and communicate. All right, using AI, his old voice was recreated from past recordings, enabling more natural interactions. All right, so just check. This is cool, man.
I could not do that. So I asked for a way to park it, so it would only come out when I want it to. I can go to the bottom right, and the cursor jumps into the circle. When I want to get out, I have to hit the dots.
Okay, check this out. Have you guys seen this? So in South Korea, they finally invented a liquid robot, all right? And this thing can move through walls, or not through walls, but as long as there's an opening, it can squeeze through. Just watch this video. This is cool. Now, I don't know if this is fake or not. Somebody can verify, but it's a legit force. Watch, this is crazy. So fucking what? They've invented automatic zippers. They got the zippers that go automatically. Am I gonna get flagged for this music? It's gonna piss me off. Zippers that automatically close. Apparently there's little robots in the zippers now. I don't know who needs that. I have button fly jeans. I don't need a robot by my, Anyway, this is pretty cool though. You guys have probably seen this. The assisted robots that you attach as like a backpack and wrap around your legs, and it gives you superpowers. We've seen this movie before. I want to try one of these, actually. It's pretty cool. This is happening in China right now. They're spraying the agriculture. They got these guys running around the farms and stuff, spraying everything. Marco, we're going to look at Atropa. It's doing exactly what I drew on the chart, like exactly to a T. We're going to look at it. I'll show you what it's doing. It's really cool. It's pretty crazy. This is a battery that you can stretch. It's a flexible battery. Pretty amazing. That's pretty cool. This is an interactive holograph. I don't want to play the music. You guys can see it's pretty cool. This is a robot that they've already got doing work, testing it out, but it's already picking up leaves and stuff, and you can see how nimble it is. It's pretty amazing. You guys have seen this. I showed this in one of my last videos. That thing's pretty cool. Solar-powered laptop. It's about time we got one of those. I mean, who the fuck works outside in the sun? But it's cool. You can leave it outside in the sun and get your charge going. Get your charge up while you do your thing, you know. What's this? All right. That's pretty cool. All right. So Richard Hart has been busy. You know, he made the video, right? So let's go back a little bit here really quick. So you guys know Mashinsky got 12 years. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe one of the presidents will let him out since who knows who he bought. You know, Mashinsky used to work for, I think he was a Mossad agent. He was in the Israeli military. He's very well connected. I don't think he just did this as like a rogue guy who was funneling money and, you know, laundering and embezzling. I'm sure he had connections and help, and I'm sure the money went somewhere. You can't make $100 million or whatever he got out of there that we can't find disappear that easily. So I'm sure he's got people that he's hooked up in politics, he's hooked up in governments, you know, what have you. So who knows what he'll serve out of that. Hopefully he'll serve the whole thing. He's a complete degenerate, but, you know, let's see. Let's see what he does. But it's good that they gave him 12 years. That's a good start, you know. Arrives in New York. Maybe that's his one of his attorneys. I don't know who that is. But Richard Hart said, Alex Mashinsky, who I spoke against to his face in live streams, has been sentenced to 12 years for fraud. I warned you then, and I'm warning you now. Not your keys, not your coins. Crypto was invented to remove counterparty risk. Stop giving money to counterparties. Now I'm going to send this to a friend, actually, right now. And then we're going to see this. So he wished a happy second anniversary to PulseChain. We'll cover that in one sec. We'll want to send this to. Let's get this out. Two years of flawless operation. It's PulseX is 2-year anniversary as well. I bet there's a whole world out there that don't even know these amazing things exist. And with little marketing, they could go from a little known to well known. It's a great opportunity. I agree. It's a great opportunity. You should tell your friends. Already on X, you can see so many influencers talking about Richard Hart's case and how he beat the SEC. So word is getting out. You know, we've kind of been left out here on the fringes for a little bit, but don't worry about it. Good things are coming. They are going to come very quickly as well. I know we've been hanging out here for a long time, but trust me, it's going to be really worth it. It's really amazing things are coming. Warnings for other projects. The Curve front end is currently compromised. Can pointed to a drainer. ZK Sync and Matter Labs accounts are compromised on X. I'm sure lots of other things suck too, but these stand out at the moment. Aren't you glad you haven't had these problems? Yeah, definitely glad we haven't had these problems. So happy birthday. Be careful if you're using Curve. And then Ethereum posted this with all the big holders and left out one of the biggest holders we know of who has Ethereum. Let's see. Who's in here? Oh, let me get a link going for you guys too, if you guys want to join. Guys, I'm going to make this pretty quick. I want to get right to the charts. Because we got... Whoa, what just happened to my screen? Okay, cool. I'm going to put it in the Telegram. Is that the Telegram button? No, here it is. All right. There you go. Zoom is in the Telegram. Anybody wants to join. So, Royal Government of Bhutan. Royal Government of Bhutan is 500 ETH. That's awesome. Ethereum. Yeah, we should be number 3. Does that sound about right? No, we should be number 2. We should be number 2 in here. Let's go. Yeah, let's go here. Just a little bit. Yeah. So, I wonder why they're leaving. I wonder why they're leaving the Heartman out. Maybe because it's not technically a reserve. It should be a reserve. I mean, I guess this isn't like personal holders. I guess they're considering Richard Hart a personal entity holder of it, but it's not. It's technically held by, I don't know what you'd want to call it, but it should be on there. Should definitely be there. Pups, let's get into it. Let's get into the charts. Let me know if you guys want to see something in particular. Everything's looking really good right now. While you're at it, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. RH is king. Yes, he is. Cryptographics, what's happening, brother? Tides are turning and momentum is in our favor. That's right. It is, isn't it? The tides are turning. Momentum is in our favor. Dr. President Wolf, that video on the president is mostly fake quotes. Please use discernment. Dr. President, you're welcome that I put these streams together. If I had a staff, I could send everybody to run around and check everything out. Maybe you want to sign up in the Telegram. I can put you to work, and you can look everything up. But I do my best to bring you guys a lot of entertainment here. The charts are where it's at, though. It's all about the charts. I'm sure half that AI stuff was also not true. You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. His name's Dr. President. You're welcome, Dr. President. We'll work on the discernment factor of the show. Everybody, subscribe to the channel and smash the like button if you have discernment. Just do it. Henry Flores Saint, your charts are playing out perfectly. The thing is, seem to be right at the resistance now. Yeah, we're going to look at that. No, we do get some breakouts. You know, we need to wait for confirmation. We're going to look at that in 1 second here. Kingsway probably don't. Yo, why after I sell do we pump? Kingsway, you waited till now to sell? What? Come on, man. I'm pretty sure he's trolling us. Pretty sure he's trolling. Crypto Stylist, good morning. It's officially after hours for me. It's pretty late night. Let's get right to these charts. All right, let's see what's going on here. You guys can see. Let me know if there's some issues. Okay. Looks good here. Okay. All right. BTC, 103,970. You know, looking good. We've had quite an impulsive move out of this zone down here. Of course, you guys know I'm going to look at my past charts. I haven't actually compared my past charts since last stream to see how we've been doing. I kind of put some lines in here, okay? Lines that I like, and we got a lot of confluence up here. I do think we could go to 111 to 113, so I would say an average of about 112. That seems to me like an area that we could hit, which would make a lot of sense. Now let me go back here to a chart. This is a chart I drew a long time ago. I mean, this was a couple months now, but I did catch this part of the move, but we didn't go sideways. But you know what's funny? My older chart that I made literally months and months ago, look at that. How crazy is that? I made this months ago live, and we have been tracking. I mean, you know, when you're drawing months ago, sometimes it's difficult to put the price action exactly, but I got one of these breakouts right on time-wise. But I did think we were going to consolidate a little bit lower, but we consolidated a little bit higher. But still, that's not bad. Not bad. I thought we were going to come down here to the 300, but I'm fine with this. I'll take that. Not bad. All chart readers are super gay. Liberace once stated that you're super gay with a name like that. I need to go to... Oh, I can't control that. Hang on one second. So we're looking good. We're looking really good. We need to know, though, what's going to happen next. And we don't know. But I would think, looking at how bullish and impulsive BTC is, that I wouldn't be surprised if we pushed up more. But at the same time, we don't know. You are at a precarious place. You've got, you know, a double top before you. We've broken out very impulsively. We are certainly looking good. We're getting up there on the RSI and the stock, but I'm not so worried about it yet, to be totally honest. I do think we could push up a little more. But we could absolutely go sideways for it. Yeah, I mean, look, 111, 112-ish could be the first stop before we have some kind of more, a little more juicy pullback. I mean, we could start pumping tonight, tomorrow, into that range. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking really good. Let me just a little closer here. Who's that? Somebody came in the waiting room. Yo, what's up, iPhone 3? How are you? This is looking good to me right now. I like what I'm seeing so far. Can you hear me? I want to get some better music here. Hello, hello. You're on the show. You're in the green room. Hello, hello. Are you there? All right, somebody's hanging out in the green room. Hello, hello, Mr. iPhone 3. Or Mrs. iPhone 3. Who is that? What is that? How you doing? Are you trying to get your mic working? From iPhone rotating. Let me see what you're trying to say. Are you trying to chat? Let me see what's going on. You at work cannot talk. Okay, so you don't want to be punched in the stream? You just want to hang out in the green room? No, listen. Okay, got you. Do you need to be in the green room to listen? I guess I don't mind. Chad, do you guys mind if somebody hangs out in the green room? I don't know why you'd want to hang out in the green room, but okay. I need the money to travel. Sucks, bro. No, this wasn't the time. Yeah, well, we don't know. You know, it's only in hindsight, you know, if you sold it at the right time or not, right? But let's go continue here. Let's look at these charts. I think this looks good. Certainly seen a little bit of weakness. I mean, this has been quite an impulsive move. We could get a pullback sooner than later. I'm going to count the impulsive move from down here, to be totally honest. So, you know, this could be a place where we do pull back. That would be a lower high from over here. So let's go look at ETH really quick, because that's got me excited the most. So we're moving up because ETH is really breaking out. Okay, so we're gonna go look at PulseChain before it gets too late. ETH looks incredible. It just looks amazing. I mean, it's really broken out here. All right, you can see we came into a lot of resistance right here. I'm gonna zoom out so you guys can see this. Okay, so here we go. These lines right here, there's actually quite a few of them. There was a lot of resistance right here in this range when we got to about 24, almost 2,500. Okay, and you can see this candle has taken us up above a lot of resistance. I mean, this is the breakout right here. This is officially the breakout. Okay, hello. Yeah, so this is a serious breakout right here, and this is probably why we're getting the movement we are on PulseChain. Let's see what I want to do this. Yeah, I think I like. So we're at 2,700 right now, and we're looking really good. We're above the biggest area we had, you know, that we needed to get above. All right, and that's what's got me excited, and that's what has PulseChain moving. All right, there is a party in the green room right now, apparently. Oh, that's a little too much for me right now. What the fuck is this shit? Let's go here. the right vibe. So, what happens now? Well, you know, you've got your 300 day, all right? Your 300, and you're just right below it. So we're probably going to come down a little bit and hopefully break above it. Now, could this be a big area of rejection as well? It could be, but we've done a lot of work here on ETH, so it's really good. I hope we don't fall below 2,500, okay? I hope we stay above this area. But to be honest, you know, if we just stay above 23, I suppose that's good too, and I'll take it. All right, I'll take it. I'm just curious what Dixie pumped as well. You can see, I'm hoping, look, I drew it pumping up to here and then falling away. So it's doing it very quickly. So I'm just gonna move this over. So yeah, obviously I want it to fall away. That would be a continuation of a lot of bullish momentum in general. And it's already being rejected very massively, the Dixie, okay? Let's go look really quick at, I wanna see the, remember I was showing you guys a gold and silver ratio? So this is weakening right now, all right? It's definitely weakening, but the story's not over yet for the gold silver ratio, all right? Hey brother, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you. I don't mind you being in the green room, right? I'm gonna mute you, all right? So I won't be able to hear you. You'll have to chat if you want to say something. You know, are we forming a bull flag here? I don't know. I mean, it looks quite bearish. It looks like it could fall apart. That's a pretty good sign that, you know, we are going to turn very bullish here. That's a really great sign. We want this to fall apart. We want to see that silver is in demand. Saw the SPX gapped up massively in an extraordinarily bullish way. Probably going to come back and fill the gap. So don't be surprised if we do get a pullback. And it's also going to be in confluence with a retest of the breakout for PulseChain, which we're going to look at in 1 second here. Really quick, let's go look at BTC. See where BTC dominance is. Look at that. Look at that. Look what ETH did to the BTC dominance. Look at that. Look at that falling away, falling apart. That's great. That's great. Remember we had this at the end of the year. This was November, December. Remember how everything pumped, went absolutely crazy. Are we going to get one of those? Is it going to keep falling away? That'd be great. We like this. This is very good. It's at 62%. Look, it's still quite high, you know, but this is good. ETH is getting a lot of strength behind it. This is really good. Let's go look really quick at let's look at total 2 really quick. Total 2. Okay. It's good. It's good. But we got work to do. We got work to do here, okay? We're you know, you don't want one of these, right? See what happened back here? These 3 peaks. We don't want 1, 2, and then, you know, we don't want to see this, right? This would look similar to what we had over here. You guys see that, right? So it came up, did a higher peak, and then we did another peak, right? We don't want to see this at all. We don't want to see a big slide back. So even if we get a pullback, we don't want to see a really strong pullback in this, because that would be something, you know, wouldn't necessarily be good. But I think a little bit would be great. You know, maybe if we get some kind of pullback consolidation here, if it looks more like that, you know, versus you know, something like this, that'd be better. So yeah, like if it does something like we have over here, that'd be good. That tells me we could be pushing up. I don't want to see this pull back dramatically if BTC corrects a little bit. And you see the DJT transportation index. Look at that, gapped up, really nice. But we are at resistance. That's good. Now this is all of the freight in the U.S. It's just really giving us a deep, strong signal for the health of the economy. You want this pushing up. That means deliveries are going, freight is going, trains are going, planes are going. That's a great sign. That's what you want to see. This is the heartbeat of the U.S. economy right here. It's really this guy, the transportation. And we want to break this resistance right here. All right. We don't want it to fall apart. We don't want it to come down like this. And then we're going to look at the stablecoin dominance really quick. USDT dominance. We got somebody else coming in the green room. What's up, iPhone 3? Hope you're doing all right. Crypto Cesar, what's up? How you doing? I don't have everybody muted, do I? No. Let me know when you're all set up, brother. Yes, so great. So far, we've chosen the down arrow. We like this. This is very good. So stable coins are rotating into the market. Very nice. This is really good. This is really good. I like this. I like what I'm seeing. This is great. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yes. Good. We're coming down. I don't need this. Looks like the market is choosing to pump. If Bitcoin goes down, maybe ETH goes up. Yeah, there could be a rotation in ETH. That's something, we talked a little bit about before, that maybe they pulled everybody into BTC and they're about to really savagely pump Ethereum and give us this crazy altcoin, an altcoin season. Why not? Why not? Hey, yo, what's up, Kirill? How's it going? All right, let's go look at Pulse. What's going on? PulseChain. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's get in here. Beautiful, juicy green candle. So, bring down. Happening right now, then large caps. And you'll see the full-blown season where NFTs are 300K each. Okay. What do we got here? Let's go down. Let's fix this a little bit here. Okay. So you've got a break of this trend line. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see what we're talking about, how far this trend line goes back. Now, can there be false breakouts? Yeah, absolutely. There absolutely can be. But, this is looking good so far. You can see you got a nice, beautiful MACD cross there. It's been heading up for a very long time. We finally got that cross. All right. Very beautiful. And, you can see how we've gone from red to green. So that's very, very good. All right. Let me look here. It looks really good. We're looking really good. We don't have any signs. Look, most of our sellers are out. It was just a matter of us waiting for macro environment to turn in our favor. And with ETH popping up, breaking up above 2,500, it's game on. There's no waiting. And as more confidence comes into the market, and people you see on X are talking about PulseChain, they're talking about Richard Hart, they're talking about the SEC case. So the marketing is working. They're becoming aware, and they will flood over here because any trader, anyone in crypto can see this chart and know that it really only has mostly up to go. Even if we get a big juicy pullback. Now, we'll definitely get a retest of this breakout for sure. Okay. But, we don't have a ton of volume yet. Okay. We don't have a ton, big breakout volume yet. So I expect a juicy retest. All right. And if we go to the daily, let's see here. Yeah, we'll get a retest. And then I think if ETH stays very strong and comes up and does a retest and holds above, let's say 2,500, where we were, 2,700, I believe, that's going to send people shopping for altcoins big time. People are going to enter this market. And then you're going to see a lot of volume down here is going to show up. For example, if I just show you what we're, if you come back here, you can see volume was coming down, okay? And then you can see volume starts to come in, okay, in a big way. You can see here volume starts coming in, okay? And we're going to look for that. Now you have a little bit, but there'll be a point where it's just going to explode. and it's going to look really nice. I'm going to be really happy to see that. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I think that you do have quite a bit of resistance right here at 0.004. You can see, if I show you really quick. Oh, I already have a line there. Let me just extend it. Okay, so you're right at this resistance line. Hope you guys can see that. That's fine because you got a left shoulder head, right shoulder a little bit. You got very bullish patterns here, beautiful W, you know, just gorgeous, gorgeous patterns over here. But it's got to absorb this, probably come back and retest and break through with volume. It's going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice. When this retests and breaks, that's when I think things will get really crazy. That's what a lot of players with larger wallets are going to look for, just a breakout retest. What's up, Turk? Richard mentioned we could get God Candle at any moment. This guy has something up his sleeve. He's possibly negotiating deals with Binance or Coinbase. It's very possible. 100%, 100%. You could just see God Candles. ETH going to retest 2250. It could come down to 2250. It's definitely possible. Very true. Ovidian, what's up, bro? But over the likely we have some DCA moves to take to develop. Not scared part is not to get left behind, many of us. So dropping ETH is going to go full send, baby. Party. Yeah. Yo, who's that? King? What's up? What the, how you doing, brother? What you doing? You want to? Yeah. You want to jump in the stream? Yeah. All right. Here, let me punch you in. Hang on one sec. Kingsway, what's up? Yo, I can't put your picture in there. You got to put it in Zoom if you want it to show up. Oh, wait. You got to unmute. I don't know. You're in. Oh, hang on. I think you're in. How you doing?
Would you say I need to add my photo?
No, you're in. I mean, if you have one, you can put it in, but you got to put it in through Zoom. But we can hear you.
Gotcha.
You're in the show. You are in the show. All right, PulseX, looking beautiful here. We had a nice juicy W, got a breakout. Still, same situation, waiting for more volume to come in. People are waiting for retests and confirmation here. You know, look, we are looking really good. I want to see this to Pulse right now. Where's my chart? Come on, man. Pulse. Okay. Is this? I had a chart for this. All right, it's fine, whatever. Dude, the green room is crazy tonight. We have people coming and going, people just hanging out in there. So, look at that, man. Looks like PulseX is dominating. PulseX is doing stuff, man. It's looking really nice. Wow. That's really strong. That's really strong. It's looking really good. Let's go back over here to PulseX, very bullish looking. Very, very bullish looking. Let's look at the weekly really quick. Wow. PulseX is a force, man. So you got, once again, on the weekly, beautiful cross there. Green coming in on the MACD. Really nice. You know, it's about time. We got a little bit of work to do, but, well, this is good. This is good. I need to... Ink. Look at that. Ink is at $2 already. Broke through a ton of resistance ranges. Forget this. I did get the first half of this move correct. Well, I'm going to leave it. We don't know what's going to happen yet, right? Let's see what happens. We're looking really good. Let's move this aside for now. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, we got a bit of resistance up here to break through. All right. We don't have much volume yet on Ink either, but this is looking really good. we need to get above this area of resistance at about, you know, around $4. We really need to get above there, but we get above 260, 270, 280. We're looking good. We're looking really good. Okay, so we need to get through all this. Okay, so 270, 280. We need to get above there and hold, and then I think we're gonna pierce through 420 pretty easily once we do that on Ink. All right. Purple Bitcoin looking really nice. Left shoulder head, right shoulder, 387. Wow. Next stop could be $600-700 on Purple Bitcoin if it keeps pushing up. Hold on, I'm going to do these together with the Tropa and some of these because a lot of these charts are very similar. But okay. Yeah, obviously we got to get above the 21. This is our first attempt, okay? This is the first attempt. What's it done before? Yeah, I mean, it's broken right through it pretty easily before. We don't have a lot of history on these, but let's go look at Hex. We need to look at the hexes because eHex and Hex were... All right, all right. Look at this. So this was pHex. Looks like we've retested and we are breaking up to the upside. Get rid of this. So I really only have one thing to say about everything. We're coming up to retest the midline. We're looking good, 0.003 cents. Looking beautiful. This is very bullish, very bullish. Everything's looking really good. Wow, look at, dude. This is a crazy looking MACD. This is, you know, these hexes, I think they've been down for so long that they might just go the hardest. Let's see, Hex USDC. Okay. you know, EHEX is waiting to fly, waiting to fly. It's absolutely waiting to fly. Hopefully we can get above 0.004 cents. That'll be a really great start for us right now. And we're looking really good. We're looking like we're about to attempt that pretty soon. So I'm pretty excited about it. And, you know, we got volume coming in. It's been down for so long. Let's go look at PHEX. Where's PHEX? All right, PX is great. Coming up on some resistance, but we got a nice bullish W. We don't have a ton of volume yet, but we're looking really good. And we're about to cross on the weekly. I feel, yeah, I mean, it's great, right? We just got to get above this whole bit here. Really, we need to get above 0.016 cents. We're looking good. We're at 0.0095 right now. So we're looking really good. Yeah, we got a good amount of resistance right above us. That's fine. Nice little pump. Now, we need to look at, somebody said Atropa. Atropa looking phenomenal. And I think Teddy Bear is going to look exactly the same. Let's see. We'll go look at pump and most. Yeah, solid, even solid X here breaking out. 13 bucks. Once again, we want to wait for a little bit of a retest on some of these. Pull back maybe to 11 bucks or so, but then we're looking really good. You can see at Tropa, what I drew, this inverse head of shoulder. I was kind of anticipating this move, and you can see how well it's tracking. These were very predictable. Atropa was very predictable what it was going to do here. So we're at just almost 6 cents here. And I anticipate this is going to continue in a bullish pattern as long as the market cooperates with us. We're looking really good. Teddy Bear, I'm anticipating it to follow suit to Atropa, but we'll see. It has yet to break out, right? And to complete the other side of this pattern. Okay, it's still tracking sideways. We have some life in it, but not a whole lot going on. Still $7 million market cap. I think a lot of attention is going to go to the cores. I'll be totally honest with you guys for the most part. In terms of the Atropa ecosystem, obviously the Atropa is a core for there, but it's going to be Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, and Incentive. And when people come over here from crypto, they're going to first go to these. They're going to buy, obviously, Hex, PulseX, Incentive, PulseChain, until they hang out over here for a little bit and they start discovering the memes we have over here, and, you know, that they discover we have a copy, you know, it's not a copy of Bitcoin, but we have our own version of it over here. These will all start being traded as they discover them, without a doubt. Pump is looking good. Got a nice juicy pump on the pump tires there. Let me look really quick. And look at that. So right now, pump is dominating. All right. Pump is, I got a little bit of volume down there. Most is just chilling. Maybe because he's not the most wanted anymore. I don't know. But still, it's looking good. This is very bullish. I like what I'm seeing here. RSI looks great. MACD's looking good. We should be pushing up above 7 cents on most pretty soon. And pump is breaking out. We're going to challenge the 2 cent range here pretty soon. But this may be the stronger of the two, only because it's low market cap and it's advertising for pump tires. But who knows, right? There's a lot of debate on which one of the Richard Hart memes are going to do the best. I like them all. They're all really great. Pump is my favorite, though. But I like pump tires, so I'm a little biased. Teddy. Yeah, EHEX. I'm excited to see what the hexes are going to do. You know, that's going to be interesting to see what these guys are going to do. Let's look at... we can look at DAI really quick. We can look at Core, which is a great meme, good team. Print, Fast Abdul's project. Let's go, let's go. Oh, that's weird. This watch list is missing some stuff. Interesting. All right. Oh, this is the meme DAI. The DAI meme died. What's going on? Not a lot of life in this one, huh? going on there. There's another. pDAI is at almost at 80 million market cap right now, coming into a lot of resistance right now. And it needs to break out now. There's no liquidity, so fundamentals on this are pretty crazy. Doesn't need a whole lot to blast off. It's looking bullish. Looks like it's ready to break out, go higher on pDAI. Looking really good. Core coin, nice. That's some nice juicy life into it. 26K market cap, looking really nice. Yeah, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, looking really good. Yeah. Yeah, everything looks like it's about to 2x, technically. Just about everything I've looked at looks like a 2x is about to happen in the works. Now, this is ink printer. This is makes a stable coin with ink as collateral. Really interesting project. Looks like this is broken out very nicely. It's hit my target. My target was up here at 1 cent. Yeah, we're there. Target has been hit. So probably get a little bit of a pullback right now, but it's looking really nice. Now maybe we can push up a little bit more, but let's see what this does. See, they updated the logo, looking really good. Whoa, what's up? Brenton, how you doing? Somebody should make a most free meme. Smash the like, everybody. That's right. I got too many charts open. Let's close this. It's always trading view. Doesn't it? Oh, it froze. Okay, I got you. I was wondering what was going on. All right. All right, where we at? You guys... There would be no pretty girls until 100 likes. That's right. You tell him, Claudia. Claudia, we want 100x to keep the pretty girls. Why not both? That's right. What's up, Grumpy Schnauzer? How you doing? What's up, Brenton? Sasha K. pDAI around 900K in liquidity, not that thin. Sasha K. Okay. There's bags with hundreds of millions of pDAI. Good now. What's up? We're back. What's up, Tyndall? How you doing? Treasury yields both EX and PX just for holding it on post. Treasury? It's not T-bill? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Yo, what's up? Who's in the green room? Yo, check out the this is the ETH bag. Look at this. It's only down just under 200 million right now. So we're looking really, really good. We're looking really good. Really nice. Average entry was 37.73. Current price is 26.76. ETH is a high beta, all right? When it moves, it moves. So ETH can cover a lot of ground very quickly. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. If it keeps going, we're looking really good. I'm really excited. What else do we want to see? Let's see what else is going really quick. Let's open these. Hopefully close some charts here just in case. We're going to make it. All right, everybody smash the like button. Let's get those likes up. Solana is up quite a bit here. 25% up, 184, looking really good. XRP 259. Okay. Nice. Looking really nice. Look at that. Look at the crypto bubbles today. Hex, 20% up. Beautiful. Dominating. Let's look at the week. Pi. Pepe, dog with hat, 112%. Damn. Solana, okay. Let's come over here. Is it going to go to the, if I click on it or? No? Not doing anything for me. Well, let's go look at hard. So why was that featured on there? I don't think it's the biggest mover, is it? It's looking good though. Somebody said, look at BFF really quick. Okay. Still going sideways. Some of this stuff's looking really good. Look, Pulse just keeps pumping, all right? It looks really good. Looking really good. And here's the thing. I mean, if you... You can certainly draw these in a way where, you know, we've already gotten the retest possibly. I think volume could come in a really big way pretty soon. You could see pretty big spike. So God candles could be in order. OG PTGC warming up again. Time locked 2 million pulse a year ago, still down. You time locked Ovidian? Where'd you time lock it? Yeah, dominance. You got 69 hard? Nice. Yep. We're looking really good. We're looking really good. Hopefully nobody sold. Everyone's been holding. Sometimes it's how it is. You gotta wait for a while. They've been making us wait for a long time. So this is it's good times. Cool. Everybody smash the like button. Come to the Telegram at St. Will Vision if you haven't already. We're gonna do a deep dive this week into incentive token. Let's see what else is going on here. the best thing I've seen so far on crypto Twitter, crypto X, is other influencers outside the PulseChain ecosystem talking about Richard Hart's win against the SEC. The fact that a lot of people didn't know about it is crazy, but they didn't. But they're learning about it. So once again, you know, you probably feel tempted, you know, in a disbelief kind of way, but we don't really know what's going to happen. But it's not worth usually selling in these areas, even if you're tempted, even if you think we're going to have some more downside. It's not worth it because this thing could God candle anytime. Any of these projects, you know, absolutely could melt your face off at any second. You're going to wake up and you'll be well out of your position before you know it. So just think twice, even if you feel tempted.
Oops.
What's that? Let's go back. I want to look at ETH really quick again. Oh, nice. Look at that Ethereum dominance. Yes. That happened. Oops. It's happening. It's happening, baby. We're going up. Beautiful. Let me see something really quick, though. What did we do in 2019 again? It's 2019, so what kind of a move did we make before we came back? We made a 40% move. What's this? In the below. We're making a 46% move. Oh shit, that's crazy. Okay, look. Once again, I'm just looking left. Nothing special here. So back here in 2019, we made a 40-something% move from the bottom. We came up, we came down, but made a higher low, and then we melted faces, okay? So let me measure that again. Let me double check that. 43% move is what we did on ETH before we got rejected, came back, made a higher low, and then we really ripped, right? Now if we come back and we look here again, just double check this. We are 47%. So very similar to what we did there. Now, could it be a situation where we do come back, make a higher low, and then we start moving up, right? Yeah, that's possible. That's kind of a little bit what I drew over here, which is, you know, you're going to come back and do one more test. We don't know if that's going to happen, but we did do that in 2019. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, really quick, what did we get? All right, I'll give you guys a little bit of alpha, but we got 400 people watching and only 50 likes. Let's get those likes up, and I'll drop a little bit of alpha for you guys. So yeah, 43 and came down. Oops, could that happen? Yeah. Good. Let me see something really quick. Look at Binance Coin really quick. Nice. Damn. Holy fuck. That was probably when, yeah, October 22 came up, did this. Ooh, this is looking really nice. Wow. Whoa, this looks crazy. Yo, this looks crazy. What's up, Tam? I like your new picture. All right. You got some more likes going? All right, so When I look at that ETH dominance we were at just a minute ago. Oh, hang on a second. Where are we at? So, because the president himself told everybody to buy stocks, all right, let's get these likes up more. Let's smash that like button. Just reach up, smash it. I'll tell you guys something. So because the president himself told everybody to buy stocks, and there's a lot of certainty about being bullish right now. Of course, you saw the S&P gap up, everything. There's a lot of signals to people to get extraordinarily bullish, which makes sense, obviously, right? ETH is sending. There's a lot of signs, but market makers don't want to let everybody have easy longs like that, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to get a juicy wick down or some kind of flash move to wipe out all those longs, and then we'll smash forward. So don't freak out, okay? But I'm going to be streaming a lot more too, so don't freak out, especially if we're a little volatile here. I'm going to try to jump on. Just be aware, because you can see here when we go to 2019, what I'm showing you guys is you can see it here, right? Okay, you saw 43% move up, and then whack, you got down, and then we really melted faces, right? And what do we have here? So I'm thinking this is a 47% move, so it's almost exactly like what happened in 2019. All right, this time could be different. We could absolutely not do this. I'm just throwing stuff out to look for, so you guys know that if it happens, you're not thrown off guard. You know that it's a possibility because it happened once before. So there could be, a smackdown, and then we really take off, right? And we're going to look for that here. Doesn't have to happen, but there's so much certainty with the bullishness now, so many hints that, who's not giga long, right? So they'll want to come down and take out a lot of those easy longs, right? So, maybe it's just a flash, a quick dump, bunch of wicks down, and then hopefully get ready to go, So something to look forward to, and don't let it freak you out. Or, we'll have to look closely at it when it does happen. You know what I mean? Yo, T-Force, welcome to the channel. Summer of PulseChain. It could be. Remember DeFi summer 2020? Who knows? It's possible, right? But certainly the fall should be really, really crazy, because I think retail will really be coming in hot. Sell in May canceled. Sell in May is not really a thing, to be totally honest. I said multiple streams. I was like, we could easily pump into May and June. It's only about 50-50 on the sell in May, by the way. Sell in July, yeah. I've said in streams that July, August, almost everyone's away from their desk, right? Hottest time of the year. Everyone has to take a break. But May, June, no, you could pump in May and June for sure. What do you think BTC ranges between 110, 96K while ETH dominance continues to grow? First all season, then BTC goes on its next level after Brenton. 100% that could happen. That could absolutely happen. There could be a massive rotation into ETH right now. We could have a sick alt season right now, leaving BTC to just kind of hang out between where we are now. And you said 110. I was saying 111, 113, right? So I think we're on the same. I think we're on a similar page here, right? Like I was saying that we could push up a little bit more to this 111, 110, 111, 112, 113, right in this range. A lot of confluence right here, and then go sideways. Yeah, we could come up to here and then chop, and then maybe come down a little bit, whatever, and then before we push up, and maybe ETH just takes the center stage in this range, right? And alts go if this happens, alts are just going to go ballistic. If ETH is pushed, see, this is how it works. ETH is pushing up, markets are bullish, and BTC just comes up again and just kind of weakens here, and ETH is going up, guys, it's going to get crazy. It's going to be nuts. And you better believe you're going to see God candles on PulseChain, Hex, PulseX, Incentive, and everything PulseChain. All right, so you guys get ready for that. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Had a great stream. Come to the Telegram at St. Wolf Vision and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Really great things are coming here. Got a lot of awesome things to look forward to. I'll see you guys later.